Welcome back, everyone, to Oxygen Not Included. Last episode, we finally got our power back, so everything's looking good there. Time to actually get some real oil. Problem is, it's really hot down here, so we have to be a bit cautious. We are digging out a small pipeline here, and we'll be able to poke a hole up here or something to just let all this crude oil down here, go down as well. I don't know what we're going to be able to do about the temperature being exceedingly hot down here. We might just have to deal with it while we get the systems up and running. So, yeah, even the battery is destroyed from overheating as well. Max, yeah, you might want to leave, buddy. It's kind of hot down there. You're literally bathing in hot oil. So yeah, we might have to take it a little bit easier here, but this is the next goal, really. I'm hoping for the episode. So I guess we'll see. There's another machine that we noticed not too long ago that allows us to... Was it a utility? Temp shift plate. I remember Adolf said something about that. Liquid tepidizer. Oh yeah, that's right, the warming one. Yeah, it would be nice if we could find a reservoir of oil, but doesn't look like we'll be able to spot something like that. I thought it was called like basically a machine that would let us, it sounded like, go from one area in the base to another, like through a chute maybe or something. It's like way faster. I can't remember what it was called. Oh yeah, transit tube. So transit tube crossing, run through wall and floor tile. Must be connected to a power source to probably function the area under this building must be left vacant. Vertical wind tunnel. Transit tube access. Yeah, allows duplicants to enter the transit tube. So we might be able to try this. Let's see. Transit. To increase the power output of generators? Interesting. There's a lavatory. I think the lavatory is like an upgrade to the toilets. We never did them because I think they require power too, don't they? No, they don't actually. Or maybe this is what we use. No? Interesting. Not sure. Maybe it's just a straight up upgrade. Oh no, this is a lavatory. Yeah, okay, so we are using it. All right. I was just double checking. So yeah, we could build a transit tube system right here. Uses up, okay, so it needs its own circuit basically, but it does stop drawing power once it's fully charged. Oh, okay, never mind. The transit tubes themselves require plastics. Never mind. All right. I was thinking maybe we could get this going so we could get down there quicker. And we probably will be able to in the future, but everything hinges on us getting oil up here. Speaking of which, another way to kind of ease the burden here is to split their efforts a little bit between digging that out and then running the pipe up here. So I think I'll get started with that. Igneous rock pipe. It's only a mere 120-ish tiles. Nothing too serious. Okay, Camille, you might... Yeah, we are finding plenty of lead, which is great, because that's free refined metal, and we can't really make metal easily right now. because it burns all of our water. Okay. I could see someone, like, dying if they're weakened, so we may cancel this briefly. Make sure that they get some proper rest. Since we do have power, I suppose we can get going again on research activities. So, artificial friends are my only kind. Let's pick up some of those. Let's see. Yeah, would be nice to be able to get the aqua tuner going again. We might slide that in over here, is what I'm thinking. I'll have to reconsult with Rax's notes on the subject because they were extensive, and it seems like there's a lot of room for error, if you know what I mean. But we can get our steam power up here, perhaps, which would at least eliminate a lot of the cost for running the system, I would think. But yeah, we'll find out. Slickster's almost here, and then they'll start getting rid of some of this carbon dioxide for free and making beautiful oil, which is definitely what we want. Carbon skimmer gives us some nice stuff too. I mean, polluted oxygen is also kind of convenient, but yes, it is emitting the natural gas. So we'll have to wait until next time to get in here. Yeah, no real way to enter this room and do the work on the oil refinery without, like, potentially leaking some natural gas, but hopefully it won't be too much, honestly. Oh yeah, that's right, we gotta reconnect the... or not plumbing, but ventilation. Yeah, we gotta reconnect this. Just like that. Actually, yeah, why is it not, hold up. Why is it not pumping right now? Eh? Oh, is our gas valve turned off? No. We'll change that to 360 when we can get in there, but, pipe locked. Oh. I see. This pump isn't able to pump anything because the other side is done. Is that right? I see. And we're not pulling any gas out of here now, so we've got to ramp this back up, I guess. Yeah. We have to get the gas out of here. Looks like it needed more than that anyway, the 200 that we were doing, perhaps. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Ooh, boy. Well, luckily the chamber is filling, so we're not, like, out of anything yet. But yeah, we're out of power right now, I believe. Most likely. Also starting to run a little bit lower on food. Not, like, dangerously so. Sort of dangerously so. Not too worried about it, I guess. We do have some ready to for harvest, and got some natural stuff growing here and there. Whatnot, too. At some point, would be nice to get some of the other oxygen and whatnot out of this room. Or chlorine, I suppose. Could always poke a hole into here, too, to get this stuff, but Right, are we done in here? Yeah, so we can now mop this up without worry. And I think that should be good. Yeah. I want to sweep this up too before this fills with natural gas, which will happen pretty quickly, I think. I think this is just one cycle right here, right? All of this? It's kind of a lot. Yeah, we've got to... Yep. Overpressure definitely makes sense. So... May not even be a bad idea to, like, mine out this area, just to allow another way of the oxygen to go up here, as opposed to over here. Then again, it's so high pressure over here that the gas should still push down this way anyway, I would think, eventually. But it might make it a little bit easier. I think we simply just have a huge volume of gas is the problem. So what we could also do is we could seal this off completely. We did seal this, actually, it looks like. So that's no longer a thing. Yeah, alright. Oh, I'm like waiting here like, wow, man, this night is taking forever. We've been paused this whole time, jeez. We need to give Max a break again. So we'll create a new one again. And then, yet again, we'll call it Max's Vacay. And we'll give him more downtime. Move Max, and then we'll also get rid of the shift alarms, so we don't really care to know when his vacation is happening. Wish I noticed that button right before I deleted it last time. Convenient. I guess we could speed up the time a little bit. I've been avoiding speeding up the time just because I've been trying to keep an eye on the situation here, as they say. But I don't think we need to do much of that right now. I think we've got the situation under control. Doing mostly research. Okay, now that it's stable, we'll chill a bit. Let them get the pipes done, though. That'll be a big benefit. And then adjust this gas valve. Might not be a bad idea to adjust this gas valve, but I don't really want to waste natural gas is the thing, so... Obviously, we could also get this gas vent over here or something like that, but it'd be a lot of extra effort. Now that we're allowing the gas through again, I think that should pull up a lot of air up here. You know what? Let's close this door as well. That will force our deodorizers to run more, but that's kind of what we want right now, I think. And we'll basically just try to suck air out of this area. Closing this door means obviously we can't get any of this gas, so we'll just be pulling all of it from right here. Do still have the manual generators running, which I guess is actually a good thing considering we are kind of in trouble right now, actually. Might take a while before we can get gas out of here, huh? It is slowly working, though. Yeah. Okay. It's working actually a little bit faster than I expected, actually. So it's not bad. But yeah, it needs to be under 2,000 or over. Yeah, overpressure is 2,000. Yeah, so might be a while before we get there. But yeah, we are rapidly draining the oxygen here. So this, so these deodorizers should kick on here at max speed very shortly. Pick up some of that. Nice. Can you get all of it? Ooh, brain fries. Wow, you're a beast. I knew you could hold a lot of stuff, but that was more than I expected. Very good. Okay. Yeah, we're down to 1,000 grams right here, so you can see the polluted oxygen starting to flow up. Still a ways away before we can get that. I mean, maybe we might have to run a gas temporarily. Might also have to pause research too. 8 pacu. They can actually live in water, actually. Hey, you know, that's what are the pacu's favorite temperature? Oh, 0 to 60. Wow, yeah. So we could they could chill in here for now. Okay. Is there like a wrangle all option? Just that alone right there. Are they actually gonna wait? Hold on. Cancel. I think they're gonna fall into the water themselves. Flopping and miserable and looking for food. What do they eat anyway? Oh, algae? Yeah, maybe that would be why we don't keep them around. Thimbleweed seeds, actually. How do you get like a underwater feeding station? Can you actually just put the critter feeder underwater? Oh, you can. Thimbleweed seeds? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have quite a few of those, right? Let's see. Thimbleweed seeds. Oh, we only have 55, actually. Okay, what else do they eat? A bunch of stuff we will not give them, for sure. Looks like pretty much every seed known to man. We could probably spare blossom seeds, too. It's a shame they don't use mealwood seeds. That would be... Oh, wait, or plant husk. Plant husk would be really nice if they ate that. But it does not look like that's sufficient. Okay. They also create polluted dirt. So maybe that's why they typically stay in polluted water or whatever. We could feed them algae, technically. I mean... Oh, we don't have any algae. Oh, interesting. Are they going to flip in? Okay, they did just straight up flip into the water. That's actually hilarious. It's crowded, but they're alive. We might call some of them, actually. Oh, and then also, people need to be healed. Bird, I guess, first is fine. And then let's build this right away. A nice pacu fillet, too, would be kind of delicious. I think we keep that over here, right? Okay, maybe not. Bristle berry. Okay, yeah. So where do we keep pacu fillet over here? We do not. I guess we never actually anticipated having it. We'll keep it right here for now. And then, what can we cook? Oh yeah, that's right, we can cook, cooked seafood, huh? Right? Seafood. Well, how do you make cooked seafood is the question. Oh yeah, at the grill. So, electric grill. Let's see. Cooked seafood, yeah. Forever. I don't think there's anything else we could do with pacu fillet, right? Let's see. Pacu fillet. Yum. Yeah, we can feed it to other creatures, but that's not gonna fly. We're gonna feed it to ourselves first. Very nice. And then, okay, they're satisfied with having a tank of 4. That's good. And we could actually pull up some water and continue to fill this in here, too. And actually, the polluted dirt could come over here and be fed to these guys. Okay, now we're feeding the hatch clay. If we ever get a sage hatch again, I guess, they will eat the polluted dirt. I think there's some other nice benefit of polluted dirt as well. Okay, research is done. We have artificial friends and 4 real ones. Cool. Very nice bonus to getting going with ranching, I guess, a little bit more. Which is probably ideal anyway, since the growing stuff isn't going that well. And it costs dirt, which we actually are starting to run lower on. So, something to note. Still have 92 tons, so I'm not concerned at all, but you know what I mean. Okay, yeah, so gas should be coming out of here. Okay, good, yeah, so this system is back up and running, so I think we can disable these for now. And then we need to heal. Okay, Bert's messed up, and he's hungry. Maybe we should get him out of here. Yeah, go ahead and eat, actually. I'm going to give them a break. It doesn't look like anyone was able to help out Bert, even though he's just sitting on the triage cot all day. So, let's see. Okay, they actually do still have all of this work to do. Let's change the priority on this to, like, 2 or something. Yeah. Very low priority. Okay, and then, yeah, we need to feed our critters, so I guess, for now, blossom seeds. Wait, what? That's what they ate, right? Oh, they do eat mealwood seeds. Wait, yeah, so we do have a lot of these. Mealwood seeds. Oh, we actually have 0. Oh, no, yeah, we have 1,248. Never mind. Yeah, so mealwood seeds. Why won't, Oh, it does say the building is flooded, too. So is there, like, an underwater feeder? Fish feeder. Yeah, that's right. I do remember that now. Okay. Deconstruct that. Fish feeder. Oh, interesting. How does this work? Into the area below. Okay, so, let's see. It has to be, like... All these tiles are in use, technically. Occupied space too. Oh, okay. There we go. Right? That'll work. Max is just chilling by himself, kind of lonely. Oh, is there oh, there's some fluid here. What is this? Oh, it's resin. Oh, interesting. Okay. I suppose we should probably find a spot for resin. I mean, just like a temporary chamber or something, like maybe right here or something. I don't know. We could just keep it in bottles for now, I think. I'm not actually sure why it spilled, though. And Max seems to love it. It's soggy, but he'll stand in it all day long. Yeah, so we'll deconstruct that and then build this at a higher priority. We'll see. Well, this has been a nice divergence. Yeah, we got to make sure that we don't kill our duplicants trying to mine this out. We could probably queue a couple more well, are they, yeah, the battery down there. Are they, yeah, so they're not really, like, recovering either. Yeah, so I think, yeah, we've gotta heal them first, and then slowly work our way down here, sadly. We were planning on putting it right here, which I think is still a good idea, but I think getting rid of this crude oil will help out a lot. I mean, it's still 80 degrees Celsius, but I'm assuming the air will hurt less than the crude oil. I could be wrong on that, but simply because the crude oil probably stores more heat than the air itself, right? And it transfers heat faster is the other thing. Yeah, stores way more heat. So yeah, if we can get the oil down here, should help reduce the temperature at least a slight amount. And perhaps change that rate. These morbs are creepy, man. Every time I see one, I'm like, man, what is this thing? Okay, so the system is working. However, it's sending a green signal. Let's double check and make sure. I think that means then that it won't. Yeah, it won't proceed past here. So it is just filling this pipe, which I'm completely fine with. Okay. Come on, man. The fish feeder's got to go first. Or got to go in first. There we go. Bird's got it. All right. So someone can come over here and deal with Camille, I think. Okay, Bert's got it. Perfect. Oh, yeah, and Nisbet is helping out. Someone's in the sick bay. Harold? Has he got slime lung? Yeah, it looks like he says he has germs. Okay, yeah, germs. Germs are great. We'll get those out of here. Okay, very good. Okay, yeah, Max is doing the Lord's work down here. Okay, he's even picking up some... Oh, igneous rock from down there. That's actually ingenious. Good idea. But you're about to die, Max. So, maybe we don't have you do that. Might not be a bad idea to have a second triage cod at the rate we're going, too. Health plus 75% per cycle. So yeah, they heal pretty fast. So Max is about to die, so I don't want to give him... I'm going to give him full downtime. Yeah, you got to be really careful. He's still working, interestingly. I guess it is still morning or whatever. We didn't do it all, I suppose. Now it's his downtime. Pretty nice that they are like doing this where they do a little bit of work and then they pick up stuff and then leave with it, which is great. They don't often do such a thing. Nice to see that they are intelligent enough to know to pick up stuff and then head back to the base with it. Slickster eggs very soon. Okay, yeah, so this, well, can we just do mealwood seeds? Yeah. I don't know what a gulp is. I guess we'll just turn it on for all of them, in case we do get them. Mealwood seeds we have effectively an infinite number of, so that's good. Now, I wonder, does the fish... Yeah, automatically dispenses it. Okay, cool. So you just load it up and then they're good to go. Very good. 125 mealwood seeds. Okay. I could store, I guess, yeah, 200 mealwood seeds. Wait. Is this the mealwood right here? Oh no, that's just... It, okay, that's still in there. I want to see it dispense it. Very cool that we have some fish now. Very nice. For some reason, I guess I always considered these things to be a bit difficult to deal with just because they were in polluted water. But yeah, they don't need to be in polluted water. So knowing now that we could just have them in a pool of regular water is pretty convenient. Let's see. We can draw up water up here if this is turned back on. So we'll do that. Allow some of this water to flow out here. Now that we have power again, of course. Let's... Did this thing take some damage? Interesting. Very good, yeah. So we are pumping the excess into this room. And this room should eventually fill over the coming weeks, I would imagine. Very good. We are draining the air out of this environment too. We'll probably continue to do that for quite a while. It might give us some polluted oxygen in the base, but that is unfortunately something we're going to have to accept for now. Because otherwise this air will definitely crowd out this air. We definitely want to make sure that we're not anywhere near overpressurization down here. So we're definitely a lot further down away from that now. 1800. Yeah. Looking pretty good. I'm going to mine out, I think, some of this too. If we can get up here. Not sure if we can. Just to allow perhaps the air to flow a bit more freely in this general area. Plus we could use some slime and algae, it looks like. We have none of either, actually. We're not reliant on algae that much anymore, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, we might be using it for something, though. Why do we have 0? Maybe we do use it for something. Probably do. Max, you're chilling. You've got moderate wounds. How about you come over here and do that? She just drops her omelet like, someone needs me in the sick bay. I don't know if we'll see if... I kind of want to watch it dispense, but yeah, it says they're looking for food, so when are they going to do it? Automatically disperses continuously as food is built this feeder above a bounding water to feed the fish within. Yeah, I mean, they're hungry. I wonder if it does it at a certain set time or something, or... Interesting. Keep an eye on that. It could be the ladder maybe is blocking it, which might make some sense. So I think we might allow the max rate here or something, just to fill up this tank. Try. Might have to pull up some more water too. I was trying to avoid that because I was going to work on the aqua tuner soon, but it might be a while before we can get like a reasonable amount of plastics together to do that. Yep, and this area is becoming slowly more and more like a vacuum, which is good. It'll never be perfect because of this area, but... We're gonna have to come back here and clean out all this junk anyway, so it's not like we'll be using it or anything. Well, it's not like we need it as a vacuum or anything. You know what I mean? It doesn't change anything, but... Nice to see, though, at least that the polluted oxygen is starting to drain around here a bit. Okay. Alright, so, power overlay. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a pump working off of this, I think. Current load is pretty high, but I think we can support a pump no problem. It doesn't need a filter or anything, so... ooh, maybe not. I just saw it spike quite a lot. I think we could. I think we could, and actually, if we need to, we can actually change the power source for all of this stuff to be the hydrogen generator. Might not be a good idea. Because then we would have to kickstart this all the time. Wouldn't be a good idea, I don't think. They're actually almost done with this pipe, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, stupid long pipe. I guess we can work on this now too, a little bit more. I think people have had some time to heal a bit. Yeah, I don't see any injuries. Max is healing in the sick bay. Actually, yeah, I guess they are still a bit injured. Never mind. You just have to zoom in enough. We'll just do 2 mines and then see where it goes from there. We'll queue up another research again, too. Kaide's our researcher, so, but she's also the only one that can dig out granite, I guess. So let's see if we can get all of this done. Yeah, Kaide. Hurry up. Get it mined out. And she's actually pretty healthy right now. Okay, good. So, okay, never mind. She's not healthy. She needs to leave. She's gonna risk it for the biscuit. Nice. Okay. Let that drain a bit. I might be able to mop this up too, actually. Oh yeah, speaking of which, we could probably mop this up too. Very nice. Yeah, temperature is starting to decline a little bit, like a degree Celsius. Nothing major, but appears as though my theory was at least partially correct, perhaps. Should heat up though with the surrounding air. Very nice. You have to be really careful with that. might have Nisbet come in here next. Yeah, for sure. For sure. This is the manual oil. What was that? Just a piece of lead that just fell from the sky? Manual oil collection at its finest. Before old Jed became a millionaire. Very good. Yep. So we'll keep him out of there for a bit. Let's see. Nisbet's assigned, but she's taking her sweet time coming up, right? Yeah, she's kind of injured, which is what we were trying to avoid. But all in all, looks like pretty good. Camille will have to be next as well after that. Yeah, still super hot. Doesn't matter if there's oil or not. Still very hot. This creepy thing. The number of zombie spores are intense. These things getting food now does not look like it, so I think it's because this needs to be water right here. Alright, let's draw up some water then, shall we? Aha, overheat damage. Yeah, so this is going to be a problem. So the gas pump as well, oh, and the gas valve, they're all taking overheat damage. Makes sense. They're all made out of copper. So what can we do instead? Steel. Has to be steel. It's the only option, actually. I don't know if we're going to be able to replace all of these parts, though. I don't think we have enough steel to do that. We might have to queue... This is queued already. It says it's waiting for iron. It's not true, though. Right? I guess we don't have enough iron. Thought we had plenty of iron. No? Yeah, we have 12 tons of it. Oh, that's the iron ore. Wait. Iron. Oh, yeah. We need to make iron first. Okay, yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. So iron ore to iron first. This could cause it to explode, but I think as long as we pace ourselves and allow the heat to dissipate from the area, we should be okay. I mean, it just means we have to do metal refining very seldomly, you know what I mean? until we can figure out a more permanent solution. I did see some things about using ice with thermal shift plates or something like that, but... does a single iron ore to iron job creates 100 kilograms, and for this you need 70. Yeah, so you can definitely do, it's actually, yeah, you get a lot more steel out of it than just the base iron because of the carbon and lime. Very nice. So we can do a bit of steel. Yeah, so we've got to come in here and let's make sure the gas filter should be set to natural gas. Yeah, so deconstruct that. It's destroyed. Fortunately, we're going to have to leak out some of this natural gas. No avoiding it. No avoiding it. Disable auto repair, and we'll get the gas pump. How much is it going to take for that? Gas pump. $50 steel. Okay, so actually we might have enough to do all of it right now. So I'm going to deconstruct this gas valve and deconstruct this, yeah, gas pump. Oh, and then also, let's see. Okay, yeah, Nisbet sealing. Perfect. And then we'll change the gas valve to allow 360 grams out per second. I don't think that's really required at this point, but it's good that we at least have the control there. And it doesn't cost us power, right? Obviously. Yeah. It is another thing that could break and does use steel. But, yeah, I think we'll keep using it for now. Gas filter. Input, output. Oh, yeah. Gotta make sure it's built out of the correct thing, of course. That's the whole point. Almost did it again. Yep. Okay. Make sure this is high prio. And there's the gas valve. Made out of steel to go right there. Also high priority. What? Oh, I see. He just stopped midway through. I was about to say, like, was he just repairing it instead, or gas pump? Yep, right there. And that's also high priority. And then can we like sweep this actually? Yeah. Yeah, we'll wait until the next cycle to do all that. Let's just get all this stuff built. Build it now. Okay, so it looks like we could actually do some more. So I'm gonna make a few things of iron while we can. Wolframite to tungsten. Might be nice to have a bit of tungsten. Very thermally reactive stuff, and it has a bit of overheat temperature capabilities too, so kind of a nice material for, I'm assuming, some manufacturing and whatnot. Oh, it's night? Dang. Okay, well, you guys... I guess I forgot that if it's a yellow alert, they will stop everything. So let's not go to those extents. We'll just come back tomorrow and do that. Fortunately, not that much, I guess. Natural gas was lost, so... we'll have to kick these back on as well, sadly. And then Nisbet will be healed tomorrow. We'll have Camille sleep off a bit of her injuries as well. Maybe Kaede, actually, would probably be better. Go from there. Okay, still says they're looking for food, so I'm not sure I get it. We also need to stop this ASAP. Okay, good, yeah. It actually stopped itself. Technically. Okay. Alright. Max, you could probably come back to working like a normal person. Meep has slime lung. Fair enough. Surprised Kaede is able to sleep through that. I can't do that. Someone's walking right past me. Not gonna work out. What? Those things are bad. Don't do that. Ah, yeah, you're right. They're bad. I don't even know what tile they were talking about. Some kind of building tile. Alright. I'd like to mop up more of this. And then, yeah, let Nisbet, I guess, go back up to full HP. Okay, so this is now steel. This is next. $360. Set that, please. And then we can sweep. Actually, that's right. We're going to cancel that and wait for the next cycle. Do that. We should probably get the steel out of here, though, right? Okay, 360. All right. Make sure everything is looking good. It is not. Kind of forgot the important part. There it is. Some natural gas was harmed in the making of this video. Alright, Nisbet, you're pretty much good, so I'm gonna have Kaede come in here. You can return to service. Yeah, I don't think I understand what's going on here. Maybe this is still not technically water, but no. On the tile itself, it definitely says water. Is it the fact that there's a ladder? Like... we could try to put it right here instead. I mean, is this supposed to be like a like, you can't walk down here? I don't know. I mean, we could just move something else to... I'm trying to think. What's what do I want to do exactly? You know what I mean? Construction, he likes designs and stuff. What is he doing too? Is he scared to come here? He's like, no, please leave me. Don't do this to me. Just take off this board, I guess. Cooked seafood, excellent. Would be nice if, yeah, we brought those over here. Cooked seafood. Yeah, quite a lot of it just chilling out here. If we could get a supply of barbecue as well, then we could maybe consider keeping it over here so we could make the surf and turf, I think is what it is, yeah. Okay, yeah, so we don't, let's turn these back off again. Or if we could set up, like, automation on these to where the manual generators turn on or, like, enable themselves only if, you know, these are turned off or something. Or, like, the power is completely drained in the battery. Something like that. Later's gonna be like, man, what did you do that for? But no, she's actually happy to get off, actually. Yeah, so, kinda weird. Kinda weird. I think we're doing this all right. The only thing I can think of is that it can't be built right here. And you can build it right there, though. Let's try it right there, I guess, and see if that's any different. Oh. Really not sure what's going on here. This one's definitely not working, so I'm going to deconstruct this one. Hopefully it doesn't, like, spill the seeds out into the water, and it's going to take us, like, a year to collect all the stuff. In before we have to collect all of the items from here. Yeah, it's going to happen soon. Oh, man. Okay, wood seed. I suppose we could set it to like a lower max too. I mean, yep, there it is. Yep. All right, exactly as we suspected. Ah, boy. Can't store a snazzy suit anywhere. Is there like a special storage for those, or do we just actually put those like in here? Suit. Oh yeah, you can just store snazzy suits there. Fair enough. Try to clean up the base a little bit. And yeah, we did get all that oil, so it'll be more. Speaking of which, did they make more petroleum? I'm not sure, actually. We are dropping the oil right here, so it should be... Oh, do we have it, pumping the water out there? No, yeah, this is, yeah, it's all correct still. Okay. Might have missed them moving some of the old oil. Interesting. So we could just, I see. We could just automatically pull stuff from a pitcher like this, and then that would allow us to move liquids manually if we needed to. Okay. Definitely don't need that though. Just would be nice to get them to pick up that oil, but I'm not sure how I can prioritize that. So, not too big of a deal though. Yeah, still super hot. Let's try to bring the fire pole down a little bit further, speed things up a little bit more. Maybe another couple things of ladder, and then they should build this out too. I suppose we can get all this technically. Be done with it. I'm gonna have Camille switch because she's about to clean her hands and whatnot. It's a minor thing. She like take food with her? Oh yeah. So she's gonna eat first, and then she's gonna go heal. Very nice. I see now why you need the tree, the mess table. I mean, in this room. So they will actually go and get food even when they're trying to heal. Kaede should be able to recover the rest for a night's rest, I would imagine. All right. Mood satisfied. Okay, yeah, so clearly it was because of the ladder, I would imagine. So this works. Perfect. All right, well, that's a pretty good spot, I think, to call it. I'm going to shut off this. And yeah, we're not drawing up any more water for now. That's good. It is starting to heat up again a little bit, but yeah, 40 degrees is perfectly fine. Yeah, I was thinking this episode we would be able to take care of some of the oil stuff. We did definitely get some, not quite what we were looking for, but next time I think what we're probably going to do is queue up the metal refinery a lot more to get all of this cooler water to use in the construction of metals. We definitely want to get our refined metal supply up before we do anything else anyway, just because we know we're going to need a lot of refined metals, especially steel in particular, for a lot of the various projects that we want to complete. And finding like cool water to do the metal refinery stuff has been a bit of a pain. We may end up using like polluted water actually in the future, because apparently polluted water can sustain higher temperatures and thus is less likely to explode in our pipes. But either way, that's a future me problem. I hope you enjoyed as much as I have. Next time, I will try to refocus on getting the oil so that we can actually get some real plastics going yet, because I don't think we've done any of it yet. Yeah, we haven't even put an output yet to our petroleum pipe. So that will be the next thing that we do is actually set up the plastic construction machine. So, until then, peace.